I am back, ready to do the live. I have to do some sharing, wait to see your guys' comments. So it is going to be just a second. And then we can start. So let's see here. To wait till I can see the live come in. There we go. Okay, share. Hello, hello everyone. Hi Jody. Hi Damien. I will get you guys down in just a minute. I am just doing some sharing really quick. And then I will start pulling some cards for you guys. How are you guys today? Damien's first time. I think it's Jody's first time. I believe it is. Let's see, Spiritual Awakening. I think we're going to get quite a few new people on here today. Intuition Development. Okay, let's get this started. So how I do this, make sure this is shared to my page. Okay, so how I do this, oh, you peeked in before but couldn't stay? Well, good, I'm glad you are here now because you will get the first reading and then Damien will get the next. So let's grab your name, Jody, and then Damien. And I'm going to put up a little pin really quick. Okay, almost done here, you guys. Almost. Just putting in the last of my info. And then we have cash is there we go. All right, I'm going to just pin this. I'm pinning it, but it is not I'm just pinning that. It says donations are accepted but not expected. So you can if you want, but you don't have to. I go ahead and I just pull cards. So that way, and you can share if you would like, so other people can get their healings. So let's see who else just jumped on. So I make sure I get everybody's name. So I got Jody, she's first. I got Damien. All right, Jody and Damien. So let's pull Jody first. Ooh, you got 2 cards that just flew out. So Jody, you got the drum. And then you got the curse in reverse. So we will put those there. And then let's see what else comes. Let's see. My name is Katie. Okay, let's put Katie for, that is good to know, Katie. Got it, Katie. Sounds interesting. It does sound interesting, Jody. These cards are amazing. And if it is in the upright, it is invitation. And when it's in reverse, it is medicine. And how this works is because it comes from your angels and your the spirits, is I actually read the messages because they have hidden meanings. So you have to listen very, very closely. And when I read, they actually have me accentuate certain words, and you'll pick up on that. And that is your message from them. So that's why I never memorize this book. As much as I read it, I never memorize it. Because every time I read it, it comes through as something different for somebody else. So, and sometimes you'll have 4 cards, and sometimes there'll be more. Sometimes there'll be, like I did one lady, or Tracy yesterday. I did her reading, and it was 13 cards. So you got the pathway in reverse. And you got the seer in reverse. And we will see after if they tell me I need to pull more for you. So we have the drum. And it says, the rhythm of the drum tunes you to the beating heart of the universe. It would frame links you to the trees and helps you journey to the lower world via the roots and the upper world through its branches. The drum skin gives the shaman the powers of the animal kingdom. Striking the drum calls forth the power of the thunder and the rumbling of the earthquakes. The drum invites a trance state where healing and prophecy happens. So here's the invitation. The drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The force of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. This is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. Collect your power tools and summon your courage, because it is going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of what is really essential in your life. So that, ooh, I got chills on that one. So that is the drum. Now we have the curse in reverse. And it says, the curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes. The preordained events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or a blockage on your creative energy. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality, recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life to heal. So here's your medicine. Be aware of your actions. Act with impeccable intention so as not to create a debt or karma that sooner or later someone has to pay. What you do to others, you also do to yourself and to the people you love the most. Now you have the opportunity to clean that up. And that is the curse. Now we have the many paths. And here's what they're saying about that. All paths lead to spirit. What you bring to the journey is what will determine if your path is of suffering, a path of wisdom, a path of bliss, or a path of loss. Consider the traveler who met two stonesmen. He asked one what he's doing, and the mason replies, I am squaring out this stone. He asked the other, who is doing the exact same thing, and gets the reply, I am building a cathedral. One man has a job, and the other has found his work and calling. He is part of an endeavor much greater than himself. Be sure you pick a path with your heart. So here's your medicine. You have outgrown your current situation and risk losing your way in your own backyard. You are being called to step out of your comfort zone. Respond now. While the call is still a gentle whisper, even though the woods look thick and impenetrable, venture in and let nature guide your steps through the dark until you reach your destination. Remember, if you do not know where you are going, any path will take you there. And that's the pathway. Now we have the seer, and I'm being told I have to pull more cards after this one. So I'll be pulling some more. This is the seer. And again, this is your angels and your spirits working through me to get these messages to you to help guide and heal. The seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realms where information is available to those with discernment to perceive it. The symbol represents the psyche, perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something without prior exposure. The seer knows truth, always seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment. The seer can read between the lines and understand what is not being said. He represents the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. So here is your medicine. The seer has arrived now to challenge you to get out of denial and begin telling yourself the truth about your situation. Wishful thinking will not make what you desire happen when you're refusing to see things as they are. The truth may hurt, but it will set you free to claim the bounty that is waiting for you to notice it. This is a moment of true power. The seer offers you this medicine. When you are ready, surrender your vision to spirit and ask to be shown the truth. No matter the price, once you do so, your eyes will open and you will receive a powerful gift. That is the seer. Now I'm shuffling some more because they are telling me to shuffle. So I am going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Hi, Debbie. Hi, is it Shruti? Shruti? Sorry if I butcher your names. All right. Let's see what else they have to say for Jody. Oh. Ooh, you get the Hunter. That is the Hunter. And it is an invitation. And it says, before dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. So you're good with intuition. So here's your invitation. Rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker. Find your eternal compass and use all your senses, including your common sense. So that confirms what I felt. You have the intuition. You have the gift of intuition. So you just need to have confidence, and I'm getting chills right now, that you're lacking the confidence to know that what you're feeling is correct. So you just need to have confidence in that, because your gifts are very strong. I can feel it. So I hope that these resonated with you and you were able to connect. Completely resonated on my end. Started a new business. That is awesome. Oh, you're very welcome, Jody. You are very, very welcome. I'm glad they did. They're from your angels and your spirits. So that is awesome. Yes, I am working on building my confidence. Oh, I got such chills. That is terrific. Yay. Oh, and I'm already being cards thrown at me for the next person, for Katie. Well, keep in touch, Jody. You can message me. We have our page. You can befriend me under Jennifer Fouts. Ooh, here we go. Look at all these cards for Katie. Holy smokes. All right. Oh, you are very welcome, Jody. Very welcome. Yep. That is what they do. They just work through me for you guys. And you are wonderful. You are a wonderful spirit. I can feel it. It's amazing. You have a very big job to do. I'm telling you. You got so many blessings coming. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love that. And Katie, are you still here? Ooh, the coyote. That's a good card. Let's see. Katie, are you still here? Yes, there she is. Yay. Okay, there she is. Cancel. And is Debbie here? And is it Shruti? Debbie and Shruti? Debbie? I know Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Shruti? Let's see, who else am I missing? Christy. Hello, Christy. Trying to make sure I get everybody's name down for anybody that might want a reading. Hi, Jennifer. I'm putting names down as people come on in case they want a reading, so I do not, from your angels and your spirits, for guidance and healing. All right, so here we go. Katie, this is from your angels and your spirits for you. Let me do my prayer and we will connect. All right, see if there's any more cards that need to come out. Yours were coming out like before I even got done with the last reading. So here we go. All right, that's it. So you got lightning in reverse. Good evening, Christy. I got you down. Okay, lightning. So who I got down is after Katie, I got Debbie, I got, I think it's Shruti, I got Christy, and I got Jennifer, if they're all still on. If they're all still on. So, lightning. And how I work, you guys, is your angels and spirits will work through me to give you messages of healing, of confirmation, of... Hi, is it Zachary? I will put you down too. Zachary. They will work through me. If your card is in reverse, it will be medicine. If it is in the upright, it will be... Call for me. Kendall. Hi, Kendall. I'll put you down too. Let's see. Kendall. If it's in the upright, it will be invitation. And these are shaman. This is the shaman deck. I am a Christian, and these are Christian shaman. I always say the Lord's Prayer before I do any reading, before I do anything with these. I use angels for praying, for prayers. I call upon the Archangel Michael all the time to help with anybody that's dealing with the demonic stuff. I don't do any witchcraft. That's not my thing. I never have. And how this works is I read the cards, I read the essence, and I read either the invitation or the medicine. And they work through me by, I accent words. They have me accent certain words in here. And so every time it'll mean something different for you guys. So I will start with lightning. The formidable electrical discharge of lightning bolt brightens the sky and strikes the earth, accompanied by the mighty sound of thunder. The phenomenon is a positive aspect. The light illuminates the earth and the psyche, but there is a destructive side as well. The bolt can burn and even kill if it's too strong. So here's the medicine. Life has gifted you with a destiny that is alignment with your passion and in harmony with all existence on earth. Now lightning has come to jolt you into accepting your destiny. Let this intention release what is in the way of your fulfilling your life purpose. Otherwise, you'll be bound to karmic fate. This is time to be courageous and daring. That's lightning. Now you have the sacrifice in the upright. Let's go to sacrifice. And this will be an invitation for you. This is for Katie. The sacrifice means to make sacred. The sacrifice is offering of gratitude made from the heart, a feast of love prepared by spirit. In olden days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. For example, the Bible. Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of one of the lambs to Cain's offering of vegetables and fruits. In Middle America, however, Quetzalcoatl, the Lord of the Dawn, came to teach that spirit preferred our songs and prayers to the blood of humans or animals. Here's your invitation. The sacrifice asks that you offer to spirit that which is most precious to you. Your offering will be sanctified, and returned tenfold. You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying and meet the divine at the table with the heavenly feast. You are a welcome guest at this banquet. Your heart is the only worthy offering you can bring. Life has been generous with you in so many ways. That's your invitation. That means you have a big, big, big heart. That is for sure. This is the rainbow. And we have, which is Fear, Kendall said, and we have Nima that just joined. I thought I saw somebody else pop on. Hi, Nima. Okay, now we have the rainbow. That is the rainbow in the upright. Yes, Kendall, I got you down. The rainbow. Rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path. Which is funny because your next card is many paths, but in reverse. The rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the color of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of your essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the bridge to the highest realms. When the rainbow appears, it is the affirmation that all is well and that you are in the right relationship with spirit. The rainbow, here's your invitation. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Preserve and remember that it is the darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn even while the night is still darkest. Do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. Now here's your next card, which is many paths. Many paths. And now what they're saying is, all paths lead to spirit. What you bring to your journey is what will determine if your path is of suffering, a path of wisdom, a path of bliss, or a path of loss. Consider the traveler who met 2 stonesmen. He asked one what he is doing, and the mason replied, I am squaring out a stone. He also asked the other, who is doing the exact same thing. He gets the reply, I am building a cathedral. One man has a job, the other man has found his work and calling. He is a part of an endeavor which is greater than himself. Be sure you pick a path with a heart. So here's the medicine. And again, this is for Katie. You have outgrown your current situation and risk losing your way in your own backyard. You are being called to step out of your comfort zone. Respond now, while the call is still a gentle whisper. Even though the woods look thick and impenetrable, venture in and let nature guide your steps through the dark until you reach your destination. Remember, if you do not know where you are going, any path will take you there. And that was many paths. Now you got the coyote. Well, actually, you know what? You got the hunter next in reverse. So let's read the hunter. And that says, Before dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. This must be talking about a job. That's what I'm feeling. Before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which paths to follow to find success. And here's your message. Don't settle for the roadkill. It could be poison. Be careful that you do not become the prey of your desires and fantasies. Remember to not want more than you need, so you are not guided by unbridled ambition. It is okay to come home empty-handed. Now we go to Coyote. And you get invitation. And I'm being told just to jump down to invitation. So I'm just going to jump right to the invitation and not read the essence. The coyote calls to you, this time to pay special attention to detours and disappointments. As they are true tests of faith, you have to set your intentions and turn them over to the giant spirit. Yet you may find yourself lost and confused when it appears you are being led off course, off the path leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this. Coyote is a sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you've set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when Coyote calls. And that is for you, Katie. So I hope these resonated with you because they are from your spirits and your angels. So the next one is Debbie, if she is still here. Is Debbie still here? Just message if you are still here. Hi, Katrina. I will put you down, Katrina, if you would like a reading. I always ask, make sure everybody's still here before I pull any cards. Debbie, are you still here? Just do a quick yay or okay or yeah. Something in the messages to let me know you are still here. Debbie. Debbie. Are you still here? And if you guys could share, that would be wonderful, the video. How about, is it Shruti? Shruti? Are you here? Just put something in the messenger so I know you are here. Ooh. We got messages coming out for whoever I am getting ready to read. Spirit knows. Let's see. Shruti, are you still here? Whoop. Look at that. Debbie or Shruti? Let's see. Oh, there's Mary and there's Gustav. Hi, Mary. Hi, Gustav. Mary, Gustav. Thank you very much. The cards were accurate. They gave me hope and I will not give up on my dreams. Oh, I'm so happy, Katie. That is wonderful. Gustavo. I am so happy. They are your angels and your spirits, so that is wonderful. So no Shruti, no Debbie. How about Christy? Is Christy still here? No Debbie, no Shruti, no. How about Christy? Myatt. Hi, Myatt. How are you? I have you on the list. Let's see. Myatt. And we have, is it Fifi? Fifi? I'm sorry if I butcher your names. I'm horrible. All right, are you, let's see, how about, is Christy on? Who is here? There's Christy. Hi, Christy, how are you? All right, let's see what your angels have to say. They will work through me. Let's see. They have already started. You already have 3 pulled. So let's see what they have to say. Oh, here's your last one. Okay. And so how it will work is they will connect through me if, and I got you on the list, Fifi, is if it's in reverse, it's going to be a medicine. If it is in the upright, it's going to be invitation. And I will read through this book. You think as many times as I read it, I would have it memorized. I do not have it memorized because there are certain words that they work through me that get accentuated because there's hidden messages in there that you will pick up on as I read. That will, the whole spread, it will make perfect sense to you on what you're supposed to connect with to help guide you. And that's how they work through me, just to confirm what you're going through. And they're with you all the time. They're with you, they guide you. It's just, you need a little reassurance. And that's how they work through me to help you. So, okay, we got the Taming the Wind. You're very welcome, Christy. So, here we go. Here's the feather, a symbol that is used for clearing ceremonies. For smudging, remind you of the sacred commitment you make to your life. This is the symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into the material, infusing the world with reverence and acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence that influence and animate all life. The feather is a symbol reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with a great spirit to co-create for the highest good for all. So here's the medicine. It's time to clean up any misunderstandings with others, clear the air after disagreements, and allow others to show their side of things. You are called now to be a good listener. This is not a time to be right. It's a time for you to understand rather than be understood. Good things come out of restraint of tongue and pen. You will be surprised at how things get resolved when you allow for other sides to have value. That's your medicine. Now you got Heart of Sky in reverse. Love that card, it's so pretty. So, Heart of Sky. The Heart of Sky is the love force that made all creation possible. The same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas to expression. The primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. The Heart of Sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world. and birth it in the world of matter. Now here's your invitation. The Heart of Sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the Heart of Sky. Set your intentions ethically and clearly, and allow the universe to take care of the details. That's the Heart of Sky. Now we have the Moon. Another beautiful card. Another invitation. And I'm being told to jump straight to the invitation, so that's what I'm going to do. It says the moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun. Now it comes to remind you of this balance. You have been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, and social engagements. Or have you spent too much time hidden from your outer world, not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of the moon's cycle. Let it gently guide you out of the bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression. Connect with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. That was your invitation. Now you have soul retrieval. And I'm being told after this I gotta shuffle more cards for you. So I will shuffle more cards. I do not argue. Okay, so soul retrieval. The soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself. Your energy, your enthusiasm, and your innocence that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from your hurts and heal your childhood wounds. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of your pain you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. You are still hovering an old wound. Find a new flight path. Don't be destructive with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. And I'm being told to shuffle, so I don't argue. I'm shuffling. So let's see what else they want to tell you. Oh, that card came flying out. You got the coyote in reverse. Let's see. Coyote in reverse. The coyote is the symbol of the sacred trickster, the one who provides detours for growth and understanding by ensuring that things don't go as planned. The coyote brings the energy of divine deception to set you free from your shackles of that which doesn't serve you. Sometimes it appears that you will get everything you want, only to find the coyote brings you the opposite of what you hope for. The lesson offered by coyote may at first appear confusing, but they are most sacred and always of your highest good. So here's your medicine. Are you being seduced? Oh, this is for Christy. This one's for Christy. Are you being seduced by what you think you desire? Could it be that the more superficial, sparkly, shiny aspect of your ambition led you in this moment? Perhaps you feel that in order to get what you desire, you have to compromise yourself, control others, or manipulate situations to ensure your goal is met. Coyote howls. in the shadows to remind you that this may be a lesson too painful to learn. Beware the shallow waters right now. Something or someone might pretend to be deep, but that doesn't make them so. No matter how seductive their superficial traits and how beautiful or sparkly they appear, all that glitter there will not turn up gold, no matter how many wishes you make to change that. And I'm being told to keep pulling, so I will keep pulling. There's more here. There's more. There's more, there's more, there's more. So, let's see, what else? The witness. Got the witness. The witness. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be still that we are a mirror for others. Then through our presence, they receive their own answers. So here's your medicine. Acknowledge your preconception, ideas, and feelings about the situation you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths, connect with your joy of not having to perform. Hold space of the world to keep spinning on its own. And Christy, that is the messages for you. Now, Jennifer was next. Is Jennifer still here or did she leave? That is for the next person. I hope that resonated for you, Christy. That's from your angels and your spirits. Jennifer, are you still here? If Jennifer's not here, Zachary, you are next. No, Jennifer. Is Zachary here still? No, Zachary. Ooh. You hear them and understand them. That's awesome, Christy. They are definitely around us. They are around us and they are trying to guide us and they are trying to help us. That is for sure. Is Kendall here? That is so amazing. Especially when you can hear them and understand them. It makes life a whole lot easier. Whole lot easier. Kendall, are you still here? I know you just posted not too long ago. This is what your angels and spirits have. They have messages for you to either heal you, to guide you, to help you. That's what they do, and these are the messages all laid out for you. Would you like to have, woo, wow. There we go. Kendall, did you still want to have one? Let's see, I have Mary, I have Gustavo. So I have, for somebody, I have Mayet, I have Fifi. I am going to start reading. Toya, of course you can. So I pulled these cards for somebody, so it must be for you. So so how I work is your angels and spirits work through me to give you messages, and if the card that I pull, that when I shuffle, they will fly out. As they fly out, I lay them down. Oh, the sound's not working? Oh, let's see here. Let me see if this helps. Let's see if I put on my headphones. Maybe. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Is that better? Now you guys can hear me? So how this works is if the card, I'll shuffle, and the cards will come out, or certain ones will stand out, or I'll feel drawn to grab them. If it's in the upright position, then it means it's invitation. If it's in this position, then it means it's medicine. And I will read the message from the book. You think I would have it memorized by now, but there's certain, you guys can hear me? Okay, good. There's the way I read it is there's certain words that are accented. Hello? Is it Findali? I will put you on the list. Hello from South Africa. So how this works is I will read this. And there's certain words that are accented. They have me accent. And that is the healing. It'll resonate with you. And you'll see as we start going. Okay, so here we go. This is the Sweat Lodge. And this one is going to be for... Who was the one... So let's see, it looks like Fifi is back on. She was the next one in line. And then there's Toya. Pendela. Ooh, what a beautiful name. Okay, so, but I was drawn for this one to be read to Toya. So this one's going to be for Toya. Sweat Lodge. So Toya, this one is for you. Talisha. Hello, Talisha. Sweat Lodge. Okay, and it's invitation. The Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in the fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chances. Here's the invitation. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. Now you got the staff in reverse. Hi, is it here? Okay, I will put you on the list. I got you down. So this is for Toya, the staff. Staff in reverse. And I'm going straight to medicine. They're telling me go straight to medicine. You are caught in the delicate balance between opposing forces, between masculine and feminine, between action and non-action. Use this to your advantage, as there can be no day without night, no low without high, no wrong without right. This is the time to take corrective action. Begin with your beliefs about what needs to be fixed or repaired. Let destiny take its course, nudging it slightly along. Now we have completion. Oh, I'm so glad, Toya. This is completion, and it's in reverse. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life. The seeds, the flowers, and the fruit, and of all human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform the old form into a new. Here's your medicine. Clinging to the old form will bring only decay. When fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know that it is time to move on, yet are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so that you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for the sunrise nor dreading the dusk. Yes, Kendall, I tried calling earlier, but I will. I'll go back and read you absolutely, and absolutely I will. Okay, And your next one is going to be thunder. It is in reverse. You are almost there. Wow. Thunder. I'm getting chills right now. Thunder. You're resonating with all this. Okay. Thunder. Legends speak of great thunder beings who live in the sky and call for your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn when tensions in a situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of the dramatic moments in life that change everything, both awesome and frightening when thunder arrives. It's also a wake-up call, one that you will not soon forget. Do you feel like unnecessary drama waylaying your life? Could you be exhausted from listening to others tell you their never-ending victim story? Or could you be telling yourself a version of the same? It's time for an about face. You're being warned that to continue on this path will cause you to regret your choices. Even if they appear benign or familiar, it's time to say no to drama, both yours and others. Focus on solutions rather than problems. You are worthy of a drama-free life. Now you have the rainbow. And it says, the rainbow is the master of manifestations who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good when the power to co-create is used with integrity. Great bounty and benefits flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the rainmaker calls the waters from the heavens, and all that is dormant in the fields and the people's hearts spring to life again. Here's your invitation. The rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds that have been slightly germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. And that is for you, Toya. That is from your angels. That is your healing and that is your guidance. And again, they just work through me. That is for you. So I hope you were able to resonate and that gave you your confirmation, your guidance, and your healing. Okay, so I am going to start with Kendall because she is back and she was way up on the list. Kendall, are you still here, sweetie? Hey, Tara. Hey, how are you? I'm glad to see you here. I will put you on the list. And of course my pen quit working. There we go. Oh, I'm so glad, Toya. So glad. Literally, it is your angels that they just work through me to give you the confirmation. That's all it is. Like I said, you guys probably don't know, but I got this gift. It was kind of my second awakening. I went into respiratory failure in 2018 and was put on life support. And during that time, I was given this gift. You're very welcome, Toya. I'm so glad it resonates. And when I came to, my ears were ringing like crazy and they wouldn't stop. And I was scared to use this gift because it's different, you know, it's not really accepted in my family. People don't accept this out in the world. You're weird, you're different, you know, you get a lot of flack. But then I realized that, you know, God gave me this gift to help people. That's what it's for. So now, I didn't know about, I didn't like tarot cards. I never liked tarot cards. And then I started doing some research. I was drawn to these shaman cards. And I started doing some research about them and found out that actually shaman and Christians, because I am a full-fledged Christian, which I say the Lord's Prayer before I ever pray, before I ever do these cards or pray over anybody. I realized that they are actually two of the same. The shaman and the Christian actually go together. Your ears ring a lot too. That means you have gifts as well. They try to connect with you. And so I was told I needed to come forth and I needed to start helping people. And I found out, so I started helping people about 3 weeks ago. And I found out day before on Thursday that my cardiologist pulled me in and told me that my heart is only working at 35-40% of its capacity. So I was like, this is crazy. Are you serious? I'm 46 years old. How is this possible? I work in production. Like, this is going to end my career. I do production. I do heavy work. And then I realized that, okay, this must mean that this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to help people because that's what makes me feel good, is helping people. Now I'm supposed to get out of my line of work and help people. So, and now I have to do it. This is what I do now. So, hello you guys that just came on. Is it Artia? Suzetta? Yeah, this is news that, yeah, Tara, this is news that I just found this out literally this week. And then my body's fighting some kind of rare pneumonia. So, oh, thank you, Talisha. That is a shaman background, actually. I just ordered that. Artesia. All right, I will put you guys down. Let's get you guys down on the list. Just had my pen. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. We have, and I am planning on getting each and every one of you today. Oh, thank you, Kendall. So I got Artesia, I got Talisha. Okay, I got everybody. All right, so now I am going to finish doing Kendall right now. Thank you, Kendall. So here we go. You have 3 cards so far. Here we go. Let's do this. So where's everybody from? Oh, thank you, Artia. I love Artia. You know, I've been reading about the shaman. That's what everything is leading me to. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's amazing. I just got a book. It's actually out in my mailbox. It came yesterday. And it's called How Shaman and Christianity Are Actually Meshed Together. So it's kind of funny because I'm a very strong Christian. So it's very, very interesting. I need to go out and get it. Here is from India. India. Yeah, and I got you on the list too. So let's see here. Ooh, you got fire. All right, you have 5 cards, Kendall. Sydney, Australia. Talisha. And I got you on the list too. So let's do this. Kendall, you got completion in reverse. And again, listen closely because you will pick up on the words like I do as I accent them. Your angels will work through me and accent these words. Completion. Here we go. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life. The seed, the flower, and the fruit. in all human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform the old form into the new form. So, Kendall, here's the medicine. Clinging to the old form will bring only decay. When fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know that it is time to move on. Let all yet are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dusk. You're welcome here. I'm getting a butterfly image. Oh, that is awesome. The seer. I'm getting chills. The seer, you get invitation with the seer. You are really connected with your spirit. You have some gifts. You really have some gifts. The seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life. Yep, that's what this card talks about. Into the hidden realms, where information is available to those with discernment to perceive it. This symbol represents psyche, perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something without prior exposure. The seer knows the truth, always seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment. The seer can read between the lines and understand what is not being said. He represents the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. And here's your invitation, Kendall. The seer invites you to trust your intuition. Follow it as it leads you forwards. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you in circles, or even through a maze. But the hidden realms don't follow the rules of a two-dimensional map. Trust your gut and allow your perception of your circumstances to widen, to include your nonsense and subtle cues that you normally miss. If you take things at face value, your seer has gifted you with this magic. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Your vision is clear. Now we have Serpent in the upright. And it says, the serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. The coiled serpent of the Kundala springs passion, healing, and renewal. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Eden of the Garden of Eden, reminds us to shed the past the way she sheds her tired old skin. Serpent comes to offer the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. The serpent's power of the Kundalini is stirring within your chakra, gently asking you to embrace its mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of serpent to transform your sensual energies into beautiful, original manifestations. That's why you saw the butterfly. Now you have the drum. The drum. It's kind of like a butterfly coming out of the cocoon. That's what I'm seeing. Beautiful butterfly coming out of a cocoon. The rhythm of the drum tunes you to the beating heart of the universe. Its wood frame links you to the trees and helps you journey to the lower world via the roots and the upper world through its branches. The drum skin gives the shaman the powers of the animal kingdom. Striking the drum calls forth power of the thunder and the rumbling of the earthquake. The drum invites a trance state where healing and prophecy happen. Here's your medicine. You travel to the beat of a different drum. It's time to acknowledge you do not fit a mold or role or relationship that is not in tune with you. The price you pay for lingering becomes higher with each passing day. Now is the time to move on. Then you got fire in the upright. And it says, I keep moving my, there we go. Fire consumes anything that it touches. The flames remind us of the imprint nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire is passion, and its dancing flames invite us to reach to the sky. Warmth and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire, it is utterly transformed, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Here's your invitation. Warm your hands and your heart by the inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships. Let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Has life become too rigid, too cold, and too superficial? Light a candle and make a bonfire, and toss into the flames everything that has become stiff and painful. Give it all to the fire for rapid transformation. Set your life on fire. And that, Kendall, is your message and your healing from your angels and your spirits. I hope that resonated with you, guided you, and can help you. Okay, the next person is it Nina? Nina, is she still here? Or Mary? Or Gustavo? Nina, Mary, or Gustavo? Are any of those guys here? Let's see. Nina, Mary, Gustavo. You have an angel that represents fire. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's see here. Mayat, Fifi, anybody else? Let's see. Fifi, are you still here? Mayat, are you still here? That is awesome. Well, Kendall, I'm so glad it resonated for you. Mayat, Fifi, are you still here? How about here? Are you still here? Or Fidel, I know you told me how to pronounce that. Fidel, I'm going to find it. Fidel Pendelli. I know it's somewhere here. She told me how to pronounce it. There's here. Okay, we'll do here. Let's do you. So we still have Fifi or Pendelli. I'm going to get that name right. I know I gotta scroll where to find it. Okay, here we go. See what your angels have to say. Oop, you got the soul retrieval. Let's see what else. Oh, you got two, one right behind each other. You got the wind in reverse. You got the witness in reverse. You got some guidance going on today. Let's see if there's another one. And upright, taming the wind. So here we go, soul retrieval. This is for here. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover part of yourself, your energy, and your enthusiasm or your innocence that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover your hurts and heal your childhood wounds. Later, we'll learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return Eden, we were whole again. Here's your invitation. You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of your pain you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. Now we have the wind in reverse. So it's going to be medicine for you. I don't think I've gotten that card. Oh, there is no reverse. There is only invitation. So here's what it says. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the four directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. South, carry a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. West, calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, to let go of attachment and ego desires. North, moving to bring you wisdom and strength. East, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message, which the wind whispers or shouts, is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exhilaration in moving towards it and receiving its lesson. Now here's the invitation. When the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now that you've gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good for all. That's a very powerful card. Ooh, very powerful card. So now we're going on to your next card, which is the Witness card. The Witness card in reverse is the Witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to access any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be still so that there are a mirror for others. Then, through our presence, they receive their own answers. So here's your medicine. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths, connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. Then you have the Corn in reverse. So that is medicine. The Corn represents the mother of sustenance and tangible abundance. This symbol represents material prosperity in the world of form that provides stability and substance to many. There is more than enough. But here's your medicine. Beware of shortcuts to your dreams or a fast track being offered to you now. Be especially mindful of your feelings of entitlement or an expectation to get something for nothing. There is a time for gratitude, perseverance, and humility. Be prepared to work toward your goals and plant the seeds of your intentions consciously and respectfully. Release any insecure thoughts of scarcity, feeling that there is not enough, or worry that someone else could take what is yours. Know that the universe will always provide, but you must be in a relationship with it in order to receive it. You will reap what you sow. Take heart. Even if you didn't plant well and have conjured up the illusion of a drought, there is always a new season beginning again. Then you got Taming the Wind. And this is your last card. And it's an invitation. And Taming the Wind, it says go straight to invitation. It's time to clear your energy. Be present and become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office. Create a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. Just remember that when Taming the Wind appears, it's a symbol. It is time to honor the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. And that is your reading here. I hope you were able to connect with your angels and your spirits and understand their healing and guidance. And the next one is Fifi, or is it Mayat still here? Or is it Arita? Talisha? You're very welcome here. You're very, very welcome. Talisha, there you are. Okay, let's do this. Let me say my prayer. Okay, let's see what your angels have to say. Boy, we're not having them fly out like we were having them. Oop, there we go. First card is the Luminous Warrior in reverse, so you are getting medicine. Aim this down a little bit. And whoop, and you got Beauty Way in reverse. And let's see, what else are we coming up with? The Serpent in reverse. And let's see. And you have the Journey in the upright. So here we go. The Luminous. The Luminous has no enemies in the world or the next. He is impeccable in word and deed. He focuses his light rather than on what hides in the dark. Since he casts no shadow, he is as radiant as the sun and can transform his most terrible enemy into his ally. His power comes not from the sword, but from speaking his truth at all costs. So here's the medicine. Are you being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts? Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel with someone? Put your sword away. This is not the time for battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is. Do not act from a place of anger. That will damage your relationships and hurt the ones you care for. Find the truth hidden in your heart. That will affirm your instinct for peace rather than for war. And that's the Luminous Warrior. Now we have Beauty Way. And again, this one is medicine. The Beauty Way is both a path that you travel on and a daily practice. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. The practice is where you take action to bring beauty to every situation you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounter. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover the hidden treasures. So here's your medicine. Stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. Recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment, and acknowledge that inherent beauty in that. When you understand this, you will be able to bring out the change you want. Do not engage in gossip about the darkness and flaws of others. Be careful not to be seduced by the superficial bounty of a project or relationship you are toying with, unless you are willing to pay a price for it later. That is beauty. Now we have the serpent in reverse. The serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. The coil serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden, and reminds us to shed the past the way she sheds her tired old skin. Serpent comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. So here's your medicine. When you shed the past gracefully, life will not strip it away with great drama. Indeed, that is something you want to avoid. Do not use your energies to seduce others or allow yourself to be seduced, even by your own ideas. That is serpent. Now we have journey. And it's an invitation. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to the hermit-like and to go in a pilgrimage into your unknown. There is no maps to the territory you will be exploring, to no market paths or road signs. And here's your invitation. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigation charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, it is now. As it is now, you will be led true. Even when you are not sure of where you are going, it is the departure that is most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost. And another ship may not arrive for a very long time. And that is your reading, Talisha. I hope that resonated with you and they were able to heal and guide you and you were able to understand their messages. I think there was a lot of confirmation in there for you about what's going on. That's what I felt. So, Talisha, that was for you. Is there anybody else here that would like to hear from their spirits and angels? I will just start pulling cards. Let's hear what they have to say, because I'm feeling like people need to hear. Spirit, they're saying, they gotta hear, they gotta hear, they gotta hear. So I am just going to start pulling cards, and I'm just going to start reading, because I'm hearing that they gotta hear. They gotta hear, they gotta hear. So here we go. Somebody's going to resonate with these. We have the smoky mirror. I got the smoky mirror. They're saying pull another card to go with it. So there's going to be 2 cards that go with it. Then we got the council to go with it. Oh, you're welcome, Talisha. I'm so glad. It's your angels and your spirits. They definitely know what you guys need to hear. That's for sure. The smoky mirror. Oh, I'm glad you were here to listen. All right, smoky mirror. Smoky mirror invitation. The smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world. The mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious casualty. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. So here's the invitation. Oh, you're right. This one probably is for you, Tara. When the symbol of the smoky mirror appears, your invitation to see beyond your own self. Acknowledge that. Past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there is a vast interconnection world where events are orchestrated in divine order, but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current condition of your world reflects, in the hidden realms are aspects of the human journey are celebrated. The beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart. The smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts, the distortion you see now. Hi, L'Oreal. Yes, you do. Now you got the council card. So, when I am done with Tara, I will pull some for you. Laurel, let me finish up with Tara. You got the council in reverse. And it says, the council are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of the humanity. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the world of spirit. A life review is when we place our good and our bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain why we did not love or forgive or dare as greatly as we might have. Know that their wisdom is available to you at all times. And when you live in a state of yes, in an unconditional relationship with life, they remind you of your place around the sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom and your medicine. You are never alone. Turn to the council to find your guidance you seek. Listen to the voice that arises spontaneously. Turn a deaf ear to the nagging voice from your ego that tells you that you are not up for the task before you. Create a spiritual feast for the council. Invite them to your altar every time you meditate or pray. And that is for you, Tara. And you know what? I think I have to do another live because I think I've been on this for over an hour and I think you can only be on it an hour. So let me do this. I'm going to jump off and I'm going to start another live. So you guys come back to the other live, okay? So I'm going to do that. I'll jump off here and I'll start another live so that way I can read Laurel and whoever else wants a reading. So I'll stop this, start another live on my page.